Hey, what up, people? Now, this is gonna be my first official PJ Nugget 333 movie review. Now, that won't be my regular opening. I'll have like a little guitar sort of riff thing to open my my review, my video, but that was just because this is my first video and I'm reviewing Man of Steel. And let's get started. Man of Steel. Now, I just want to say, Henry Cavill, way to go. If you're watching this, oh my gosh, you own the part of Superman. You really owned it. There was nothing wrong with Henry Cavill. If you thought there was something wrong with Henry Cavill, just leave, just go. Unsubscribe from me, just stop, because he was amazing. A lot of other good actors in this movie, like Amy Adams, killed the part as Lois Lane. She wasn't all campy and annoying like the old Lois Lane. She was actually good. I mean, she was a little annoying in the beginning. She's like, yeah, I got here a day earlier. Like that, but she was good. General Zod. I'm just going to have to give a round of applause to you. That was fantastic. Just, you owned the part. I mean, it wasn't the best villain I've ever seen, you know, in a movie. I think the best villain I've ever seen in a movie is probably Heath Ledger as Joker, but, you know, props to you, man, props to you. And just the development of all these characters, as you see, like, how they go through so much, it's just great, like, how, Superman, or, they called him Kal-El through the whole movie, which I thought was really cool, like, Zod was always like, Kal-El! They also had really good flashbacks in the movie, too. Wow, they did the flashbacks wonderful, and they put them in the perfect places. Especially at the end, the last flashback at the end, when he was like, they showed him as a little kid, and then he was standing there all going like, huh? That was really good. And you know Krypton? You know the planet on which the Kryptonians live? Well, they showed a good 20 minutes of that. That, I was just, you know, my props to them. It was just great how they showed that all those little pieces of Krypton, and it was really cool to see that. I needed to see that, because in the old one, you just saw, like, crystals. It was just, like, white. I'm happy they had a little more color to Krypton. It was cool. Also, the cool references, like, on the satellite, where it said Wayne Enterprises, and on, the truck, on this, like, big, tanker truck that a Superman threw at Zod, it said, LexCorp on it, so we might be seeing Lex Luthor, or possibly Batman, I don't know, in the next Man of Steel, because it's been confirmed that they are making a new Man of Steel. So I'm very happy that they're making a new Man of Steel, because this one was just great. It's the first and second Superman were good, the third and fourth, you just get those out of my life. Superman Returns was fine. I mean, I didn't really have a problem with it, except there was barely any action. He didn't throw a punch the entire movie. Superman did not throw a punch the entire movie. But I just think they did this Superman right, and the ending, flawless. They had the flashback, and then to like piggyback off the flashback, then they had where Clark Kent was doing a voiceover, and he was like, you know, I think I'll get a job, and at the end you see him go to work at the Daily Planet, and you see him just Lois Lane's there. It's just awesome. What I didn't like about the movie is that I just don't think they developed Jonathan Kent enough. I mean, you saw him, but he was in a couple flashbacks, and I really think they could have done more with him, because he's just the actor who plays him, he's very, very well, good. I think they really could have developed him a little more. And as for the action, I think there was a little too much of it. I'm not saying I don't like action, but I think they could have taken out some of the action scenes and replaced them with a little more background, because it'd be cool if we could see, like, where the spaceship that Kal-El came in, we could have seen that crash, but they didn't really show that. Like, they could have showed more of him growing up, and you know, more stuff about him. Maybe like a couple crime fighting scenes, a little more of the Fortress of Solitude would have been nice. But there was something I hated much more than that, and it was product placement. I'm talking like a fight in IHOP, Sears shown like at least 10 times, Nokia phones, Kodak on the camera, Superman drinking a Budweiser. I mean, it was way too much product placement. But those are the good things and bad things I thought about Superman, Man of Steel. So tell me what you thought in the comments below, and I'm going to rate this movie. I'm going to rate it on a scale of 1 to 4, 4 being the best, 1 being the worst, and there is half stars included, so here's the rating. And anything I give a 2.5 and above, that would be meaning I'd buy it on DVD. So I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 4 stars, meaning pretty good. There were some flaws, but in the end, I walked out of the movie theater thinking I'm going to buy this movie on DVD. And that was also a good time, and I had fun. So what'd you think about Man of Steel? Tell me in the comments below, and also tell me which movie I should review next. And the next movie review I'm going to have coming at you is going to be Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Oh my god, that movie is a barnyard explosion. If you like what you saw here, you can go back to my channel, click on my uploads, and I should have some more movie reviews up in 2 weeks. My guess may be about 5 or 6 more movie reviews. So this is one of many. And watch out for my new movie review coming up soon.